To give the public a close-up look at the new F18 Hornet fighter. Extensive air and ground displays have been arranged, but the star of the show is certain to be the $35 million F18. For this special report, the RAAF took Jim Sullivan flying in the Hornet.
It's the RAAF's opinion that the F18 is the world's best fighter aircraft. Certainly there's no more enthusiastic supporter of this argument than Squadron Leader Laurie Evans, who flew an F18 non-stop from California to Williamtown. This pilot and this particular aircraft were to be the combination that would give me the ride of my life. A ride which began with trying on a borrowed flying helmet and flying suit before being given an extensive briefing on the aircraft's safety systems.
However, it'll be a standard start and taxi. I'll talk about the checks I'm doing as we taxi out.
The RAAF believes in leaving nothing to chance, even though the possibility of something going wrong is extremely remote.
The most important thing with any ejection is your posture when you go out, especially with Martin Baker's seat. If it is a good seat, then it will work. The ejection posture is thighs on the seat, getting thigh support. Don't have your legs drawn back because your thighs may be off, and if they are, then there's a chance of breaking your legs as the seat hits them.
Standard equipment for an F18 ride includes an oxygen mask, life jacket and a G-suit, which helps prevent blood draining from your head to your legs. Compared to the Mirage, the cockpit of the F18 is roomy. Pilots call the F18 the Cadillac. The sting in the tail of the Hornet, as it's known, comes from twin General Electric jet engines which develop 32,000 pounds of thrust, roughly the equivalent of 60,000 horsepower. Matching the power of the engines are the advanced computers which control every aspect of the F18 from takeoff to touchdown.
Now you know how the space shuttle feels. Wow. It's like being on the end of a firecracker, isn't it? Yeah, it is. In fact, up in the top here, I can see the reflection of the burners all through the top of the canopy. Yeah. And you notice up here, the sun's even up, so it doesn't bother us. Okay, would you like to have a fly? Oh, yeah. Handing over. It's amazingly smooth, isn't it? Oh, it is. Would you like to fly it supersonic? Oh, yeah, it'd be an interesting experience. Okay, just level off right there. Push that little circle back to the solid line down a little bit further. Yep. And if you look at the on the left-hand side of the HUD on the DDI, it's got M.92. Roger. That's 0.92, the speed of sound. Yeah. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, Mark 1. So we're supersonic. So easy.
In the F18, you fly by wire, the control stick simply telling the onboard computers what you want the aircraft to do. It's a bit like a video game.
Let's just start rolling to the left. How's that? That's good. That's a good rate too. We're going to go inverted through the horizon. There we go.
As well as its power and speed, the F18 has remarkable agility. Warning that we'd pull some Gs, Squadron Leader Evans slammed the F18 into a turn which saw the G meter reaching 7.2 Gs, as I found myself being crushed into the seat by giant unseen forces.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Bingo. Bingo.
That's Betty. That's Betty. Yes, she's telling us to go home.
Betty is a computerised audio warning device constantly monitoring the aircraft and chipping in with warnings when she sees fit. Pilots don't really like Betty much, but putting up with a little backseat driving is a small price to pay for the thrill of flying such an aircraft.
Was one heck of a ride. I don't think words can really describe what sort of a sensation that is, to go from 0 to 35,000 feet, to roll around the sky, look at the horizon, see the sun still setting, accelerate from a few hundred knots to way above the speed of sound, all like that. As a weapon, it's obviously formidable. As an aircraft, it's absolutely remarkable. I think the F-18 is certainly knocking on the door of science fiction.